I'll show you a couple of examples. The first Mimio that I've got here I've made myself, and I'll show you how it works, and I'll show you a couple that I've downloaded straight off the Mimio website. So the idea for this one is for students to learn the bones of the skeleton and where they belong. So we can move the parts and put them in where they think they go, and so on. If they get a bit stuck, they can come over and have a quick little squiz to see if they're on the right track. You could do this on the whiteboard. You could use the tablet, pass it around the class. You could make it a competition. If you have got the Mimio on your whiteboard, you could use the pen and get them to move it in groups. You could turn it into a group quiz. Then on the next page I've got the names of the bones, so they have to work out what goes where by just dragging. And so on. And again, if they're not quite sure, they can have a quick squiz or check their answers to see if it's right. Third page on this one, I've turned it into a little test where they'll have to write down perhaps on a piece of paper what each of these bones are, and again the answers. So a bit of a learning exercise. Now if we have a look at a couple that I've downloaded, so we go to maths, probability lesson. Introduction. And here's an example of using the spinner and answering the question, and I guess that's the answer. You can just drag and drop these sorts of things from your gallery. If we go to the tools, we can change the number of sectors in the dice and the spinner, and away we go. On this page has the questions and the answers, and so on. And we'll have a look at one more. Let's have a look at a science one. On plant cells. And this one we're dragging, we're dropping where we think the labels go. And on the next page we have the answers. So we can check. And then the same for the plant cell with the answers.